I remember the exact moment they turned on me. The dining room was filled with the scent of roasted chicken, a family tradition on Sunday evenings. Laughter bubbled around the table, mingling with the clinking of silverware. I made the mistake of sharing my latest findings about cryogenic consciousness, the eerie whispers I documented from those who hovered near death but weren't quite gone. Instead of intrigue, I was met with derision. "You've lost it, haven't you?" my brother mocked, his laughter slicing through the air like a serrated knife. "You'll disgrace us all with your delusions about frozen souls and ghosts in stasis." My mother's face twisted in disgust, and my father's silence felt like a verdict. "You're obsessed with nonsense," she spat. "This isn't a game, it's insanity. You're going to ruin your life." Years passed since that fateful dinner, years filled with the relentless pursuit of what they deemed absurd. I became a pariah in my own home, the haunted child who couldn't let go of the darkness. I dove deeper into the world of death threshold cryogenics, driven both by my passion and the searing sting of rejection. I wanted to show them that I was not mad, that there was a reality they refused to acknowledge. Now, I stand before the very door I once fled, the world outside buzzing with life, but the inside of that house feels like a tomb. The echoes of my family's laughter haunt me still, a mocking chorus reminding me of the contempt I'd left behind. But today, I'm not the lost cause they remember. Today, I'm a renowned expert, a chilling authority on the very subjects they scorned. I've survived what they feared, but that survival came at a cost, one only they would soon understand. With a deep breath, I knock. My heart races as I hear footsteps. The familiar creak of the floorboards, sending a shiver of nostalgia down my spine. The door swings open, and there stands my mother, her brow furrowed in disbelief at the figure before her. The years have not been kind, but neither have they dulled the sharpness of my resolve. "Annie?" she whispers, the word trembling on her lips. "What are you doing here?" "I've come to talk," I reply, my voice steady despite the tightening in my chest. The family gathers, their expressions shifting from shock to a subtle shade of horror as they take in the woman I've become. I'm not just the daughter they dismissed. I'm a living testament to the darkness that lies beyond their comfortable truths. "Annie," my father starts, his voice thick with unease. "You shouldn't be messing with things you don't understand." I smile, a grim satisfaction washing over me. "Oh, but I do understand, more than you could ever imagine." I pull out my tablet and show them the images, the chilling photographs of cryogenic chambers, the intricate mapping of consciousness patterns, the chilling smudges of those who slipped away into the frozen abyss. My family leans in, their faces pale as the reality of my work begins to sink in. "Those who don't wake up," I murmur, "they leave something behind, a residue, a lingering presence." Their eyes widen, terror dawning upon them as I describe the phenomena I've witnessed, spectral whispers that linger in the air, the ghostly echoes of those who have been lost to the void. I feel the weight of my experiences crashing over me, a flood of memories that I can no longer contain. And then, as if summoned by my words, the air in the room thickens. A sudden chill envelops us, the lights flicker, and a low hum begins to resonate from somewhere deep within the walls. My family's faces twist in fear, the laughter of our last dinner now a distant memory, replaced by the eerie wails of something unexplainable. "Annie, what's happening?" my brother breathes, his bravado evaporating like mist in the sun. "Remember when you mocked me for my obsession?" I ask softly, almost a whisper. "This is what I've learned. They don't just vanish. They linger, and they listen." The shadows in the corners of the room stretch and twist. forming dark shapes that pulse with an ethereal glow. I can feel the energy thrumming around us, a testament to the darkness that now surrounds my family. The air grows thick with the fragrance of frost, and I can see it in their eyes, the dawning comprehension that I am no longer the foolish daughter they once knew. I am the embodiment of the truth they refuse to confront. The oppressive cold seeps into their bones, and as they glance at one another, they realize the cost of their disbelief. The shadows begin to take form, flickering images of lost souls reaching out toward them, their mouths opening in silent screams, their eyes pleading for recognition. It's the reckoning I had hoped for, the moment they must face the very essence of what they dismissed. "Annie, please," my mother cries, her voice cracking. "We didn't mean it." The shadows close in, and I step back, watching as the realization sets in. This is their karma, a tangible manifestation of their mockery. They have become haunted by the very darkness they rejected, and I am left with a chilling sense of satisfaction. I turn to leave, letting the door close softly behind me. I take one last glance at the faces pressed against the glass, their expressions twisted in horror, and I feel the weight of vindication. They will remember me not as the disgrace they imagined, but as a warning, a reminder that some truths are too terrifying to ignore. As I walk away into the night, the shadows wrap around me like a cloak, the whispers of the forgotten echoing in my ears. I've survived what they couldn't face, and in that survival, I found a dark kind of peace. But I know the cost of that peace comes with a weight, one that will forever anger my spirit in the depths of what I've uncovered. The world now fears what I've become, and I am prepared to carry its burden, even as the echoes of my family's laughter fade into the darkness behind me.